can on the earth and let them do the rest. Because we can't do it all, but let them do the rest. Symptoms. This morning, I woke up, y'all, and I was like, God, what are you doing? I said, good morning, God. And as soon as I said good morning, God, my throat was on fire. I said, what just happened? It ain't just a little fire. I mean, my throat was on fire, like literally like somebody lit a match and threw it in my throat. I was like, what just happened? I said, this must be a throat chakra upgrade or something. And then it just disappeared after I was resting. And I said, I'm not quite sure what happened. But also while I was resting, I felt like I was floating. So I said, well, this something going on. And I said, you do what you got to do, honey. Seeing Prana when I was walking Bella this morning, I was like, it's so beautiful. I saw it like all day. Old people that I hadn't seen in years just showed up out of nowhere in energy. I released them and sent them cleansing and purifying energy as they went on their life. I heard, oh, I was walking Bella, I heard more bounce to the ounce. Get on the dance floor, baby. Damn it. Roger's out. And then I heard, ain't no half stepping. They was having a party. I said, Big Daddy came. I said, come on. And then the message from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. You know it better from check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ice Cube, you know it from that, but that was the original version. Just enjoying my own company and just be all of me. Understanding that surrender is given to God, but man wants submissiveness. There's a big difference. One is to God and one is to man. God will win out with me every time. See, that's the thing. So they teach in church. Okay, I've been in church all my life. And now I'm out here learning with God and my ancestors. In church, they teach submissiveness. And they teach women how to stay submissive and all of this stuff and all of this stuff. Meanwhile, they tell the men to do whatever they want to do. And at the same time, while being submissive, they want you to be submissive to a man. I'm like, this ain't my husband. How am I submissive to somebody that ain't my husband? And then I said, wait a minute. Even if this was my husband, I get the right to speak my truth in love. But it's all kept you to be lowly. That ain't God. Because that takes your voice. That ain't God. Looking to see if I had any biases in my life I needed to remove. And just was in the movement. And just moving with it. And looking at my motives today. Thinking what that we're in a movie that was made a long time ago, Left Behind. If you had never seen it, go watch it. That came out, and that came up out of nowhere. I said, what in the world? And I said, you know what? It kind of does feel like it. I said, God, you funny. Watch it when you get some time. And today, I was just, oh, and I just refreshed my hair. Girl, do you see, I'm talking about, girl, do you see the curls popping? Shut I was in the mirror talking about, look at you, look at sexy kitty, ow, ow, ow. Sometimes you just gotta make yourself feel like the best thing on earth. Because guess what? When you feel it, everybody else feels it. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Yeah, that's enough of the ow. Everyone gets the opportunity to do their own work and see things in their own timing. It's hard when you love folks, but in their own time. And let them figure this out. It's okay, keep going. They get the opportunity to decide just like you did. I know you care for them, but what are they showing you with these own two eyes? Are you seeing respect or disrespect? Are you really paying attention? Some want to connect with you only when they feel you growing. Let them go to learn their own lessons. They will hold you down from moving forward. Just let go It will be okay. God has you and them. Trust that. Everyone must work out their own salvation with fear and trembling, trusting God. Don't carry nobody else's battle or weight because it ain't your responsibility. Read Philippians 2 and 12 for yourself. Save yourself and keep going. And give the wisdom as you keep going. Do not say, because if you do, you're going to be resentful. Ooh. James 1:19-21 NLT. Don't allow anyone to take your power or your energy. Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. We must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Because righteous anger says, I'm going to do something about this. Human anger doesn't produce no righteousness. It don't produce none of it. Because it just wants you to fight. Excuse me, confirmation verb. So get rid of all that negative thinking and humbly accept the word that God has planted in your hearts. I don't know what God told you. That's between you and God. For it has the power to save your souls. Verses like the Quran 17:53 and 4:148 highlight the importance of speaking kindly and avoiding slander and gossip and speaking the truth. Are we doing that? Because if somebody's name is on your mouth and you speaking ill will over them, you're not avoiding slander and gossip. 2:254 emphasizes that it's not for creation to question Allah's decision, which is better than yours because sit at a higher position. It requires the believer to surrender to Allah's will, which is the message of faith and surrender to divine authority. But we're doing the same thing to God. We're doing the same thing with our ancestors. We're doing the same thing. But we fighting each other, talking about, no, my way is better. No. Quit trying to control people and let people choose which way they want to use. If people want to use God, it's fine. If people want to use their ancestors, that's fine. If people want to use Allah, it's fine. If people want to use Buddha, it is fine. It all goes back to God. They are all messengers of God. God can use anybody at any time. To say you can only go this way is control and narcissism. Check yourself or you wreck yourself. Do we really know who we are? It is time that we get into our studies, whatever you're in, pray, meditate, and find out who you really are. Be so secure that when things come to steal your joy, you bounce back quicker every time. Let people choose which way they want to choose and let them go that way. Because while you trying to control someone, that is narcissistic. I'm still saying, I am worthy of love. You know why I'm worthy of love? That's my birthright. That's my spiritual birthright. Woo! And that's my blood about right. I am worthy of a life I love. Honey, I get to love all of me, all my life, every jelly roll, every part that's sexy, every part that I be like, I get to love all of that. I'm worthy of a rounded, wealthy life that is infinite wealth, infinite wisdom, infinite ideas, infinite innovation. Even if somebody is trying to scare me because they is scared of themselves. Child, with the minute that you can find some peace, let me tell you something. God said he will be your peace in a weary land. You can still go to God. Let me tell you something. I remember bombs was going over our head and we were sleeping on cots in a tent. And there's a storm. Don't you tell me you can't sit in and find a quiet spot in the midst of everything that's going on. Yes, you can. I'm worthy of the dream that is in my heart. If it's in my heart, you best believe it's coming to pass. Because I ain't got no time for stopping. I'm going on. I release the timelines that are no longer for me. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I don't have no alt with you. I don't have no bitterness with you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't frustrated with you. I ain't even irritated with you. I send nothing but cleansing and purifying energy to you so you can find your way. We are Abraham and Lot. Okay, you go your way, I'm going mine. Two can only walk together if they agree. We don't agree, so we can't walk together no more. We are not on the same plane no more. So guess what? Enjoy your life. I pray that you find what you're looking for. Because I'm definitely going with God and I'm going to find out what I'm looking for. Because there's something over here that is amazing. Because there's so many people that try to stop me. Now I'm like, nah. I keep looking. I'm like,